So if you're like me and you've been trying to figure out how to connect your JBL 3 Charge 3 Bluetooth speaker to like a newer model like a JBL Charge 4, and there's the reason how you do it is through the connect button, right? There's a connect button on each of them. But the Charge 3 has old firmware, so you need to update the Charge 3 in order to make it so that the Charge 4 and the Charge 3 can connect to each other, or else you're stuck with just connecting Charge 3s to Charge 3s with that old connect button. So if you notice, the new ones have a Connect Plus versus the old ones have just the Connect logo. So you got to update Charge 3 to Connect Plus, and here's how you're going to be able to do that. They just came out with that, so there's not much out there on how to go about it, but you will download on your cell phone the JBL Connect app. It's going to look like this when you open it up, and you'll connect your Bluetooth speaker to it. So I have the JBL 3 connected to it. When it's connected through Bluetooth, you're going to have to charge this in to make sure it's charged. You're also going to need to have location services on for your phone. They don't collect any data, it says, but they want it on. So when you turn on when you have both the JBL 3 on and your app open, and this plugged in to charge no matter how full the battery is, and a little pop-up will come up and say there needs to be an update of firmware. So this, I'm assuming, is going to work for most of the other JBL speakers as well that have the old firmware on it. So once that pop-up comes up, really click OK, start it. It took me about probably 10 minutes or so. It literally went around and around for a while, so it took a little bit to do it. But once it updated, now the JBL Charge 3 that had just Connect before now has Connect Plus. Obviously the logo doesn't change, it's there, but it is updated to it. So before I could never connect these two at all together because they were on different firmware for it. So now, just to show you how this particularly works, obviously you're going to turn your JBL on. For me, I have the Charge 3. There you go, it's on. It's now connected to my phone. It even pops up on the screen saying, hey, you're now connected as well. And now you just got to start playing some music in order to get it to connect this one. So this one is still off currently, this one's on. This is the JBL Charge 3. We are loading up good old Pandora, if it ever loads. And it's a waiting game now. So now music is playing, you can hear it. We're going to turn on the other one where there's no music on. So you can hear the music is still playing on this one. This one's on, it's not connected as it's white. You're gonna hit the little Connect Plus button. It's gonna make that noise, it's gonna wait a minute. And it will eventually connect here. There you go. And you'll hear the little pause. So now this one's on. And you'll see they're both connected and playing. So now you have both of them connected with the new updated firmware, and you are good to go. So I'm just going to pause the music so you can hear me, but they are now both connected. They are both in sync, which is cool with the app itself too. You can actually turn it into, I believe if you have the same exact speaker, you can turn it into a left and right speaker, where the other one is normally just on a party mix, where you could take this and walk across the house and it's still connected to the other one, and then you can link up to like 100 of them. So now, having them both updated on the Connect Plus firmware, you can connect as many Connect Plus speakers that have that new updated firmware on it together, and you are good to go. So hopefully this helped. Definitely was news to me, so just wanted to help you guys out. See ya.